Hello and welcome to the Junior Stadium in Dungannon. We're third place Dungannon Swifts, who are just 3 points off the summit in the Subway NIBFA National League Under 15 standings. Welcome 6th place Crusaders, who themselves currently are just 3 points behind the Swifts in the table. My name is Barry Green and I'll be with you for this morning's games. Great conditions, great morning for football for the two sets of players here, those of Dungannon Swifts and the Belfast base side of Crusaders. Now this is the first meeting between the sides in the league this season. Dungannon lost by 4-1 at the dub against Cliftonville last time out in the league, and they'll be hoping to return to winning ways, the same winning ways that saw them win 5 games on the bounce not so long ago. Visiting Crusaders have won by 4-0 in each of their last 2 matches. They'll be hoping to do something similar here today, you would expect. They won against Castle Juniors and also last time out against Rosario. That game was played at Seaview. So both sets of players just getting accustomed with the surface here at the Joe Macquarie Junior Stadium in Dungannon. Crusaders, the last of the 2 teams to take their positions on the pitch. Cru's goalkeeper Matthew Boyle has come to get a feel of the ball before it's kicked off, and it will be Crusaders who get us up and running. Rio Faulkner will get us underway. Crusaders will be playing in their red and black traditional colours, and for Dungannon it's a morning in yellow and blue. So we're underway at the Joe Macquarie Junior Stadium in Dungannon, and Crusaders playing from left to right. Early touch for the Dungannon midfield, and a through ball, and an opportunity, maybe very nearly an opportunity it was for Mark McQuitty, but the ball runs fluidly all the way through to Matthew Boyle, and he advises his teammates to show a bit of composure in the early few moments. So we played 30 seconds or so, and right down the other end Crusaders coming at pace through Callum McCoy, and they went throw in on this near touchline. Ball into the box, and it's a dangerous cross into the box, and the header is well taken by Sam Jones. So a very quick start here. It was Brandon Downey involved in that last period of play, and coming away with possession is Daniel Beattie for Dungannon. Run through the 2 teams in just a moment, whenever we get the opportunity. The goalkeeper again, Boyle, coming across to prevent Dungannon getting any further forward down that right hand side. That'll be a throw in to Dungannon, to be taken by the full-back Ryan Lindsay. Lindsay comes up from right back, a long throw in towards the 18-yard box, and the Crews have let it bounce, which is not ideal, and there the ball is in the back of the net, and it looks as if it's the skipper who's managed to hit the target after just 2 minutes off the game here. It's Dungannon who have taken the lead here. And that was good play. And that showed Crusaders exactly what they mean here today. So 1-0 early doors to the home team. could be in the second time around. They nearly were. Again, the ball's into the box. And again, it's another opportunity. And this time it's well saved by Matthew Boyle.
Ben, get in tight. The time
You do need to get in a little bit tighter. Do Dungannon.
Owen! Go ahead, you win that wee man. Our ball. Move it! Simple!
Well taken down by Coist Walker.
Too easy!
Prize of too easy. Out the far side. Again, dangerous ball into the area. And it goes harmlessly behind in the end. So no surprises, Dungannon in the early stages. Just taking their time here with Sam Jones. And that's cheaply given away. Opportunity for Crusaders. And that's an equaliser. It's a great equaliser too after just 4 minutes by Jack Martindale. Disconsolate looking are the Dungannon defenders there, but Jack Martindale took full ownership of that move. It was a cheap pass which he seized upon, and he knew he wanted to find that far corner, and that was a great equaliser from Crusaders, 1 apiece. What a fantastic start to this fixture. Dungannon 1, Crusaders 1. And if you've joined this match this morning as a neutral, I'm sure you'll be delighted to have seen 2 goals in the early couple of minutes here. And that'll be a free kick, surely. The foul on Cohen Beattie. Here comes that free kick. Free kick is Matthew Beattie stood over it, but it was Coist Walker who took it in the end. And a shot from the edge of the area from Scott McLeod goes over the top of the Dungannon goal. Okay, let's run through the 2 teams. So Dungannon playing from right to left as you look in the yellow colours. And they have Sam Jones in goal. Ben Callan, Luke McAllister, Christopher Spratt and Ryan Lindsay. 3 in midfield, Luke Behan, Shane Trainer, Danny Haw. And up top, Daniel Beattie, Mark McQuitty and Owen McGurgan. As for the Crews, we have Matthew Boyle in goal, Cohen Beattie, Benjamin McCartan, Matthew Beattie and Coist Walker. In midfield is Jack Martindale, scorer of that equaliser, Scott McLeod, Brandon Downey, Callum McCoy, Cian Quinn and Rio Faulkner. Another free kick then for Crusaders. We're into the 8th minute of this game. If you've just joined us, Dungannon taking the lead just 2 minutes into the game. Goal scored by their captain. And And Crusaders taking just a couple of minutes later to equalise. It's a fine opportunist goal as well, but some poorish defending has to be said. This is quite the contest in the early stages here. It's the first meeting between these two teams this season.
Go ahead, Owen! Go ahead!
Ricochet,
Get those touchdowns!
which Cohen BT just about clears.
Second!
Definitely is
Good
one of
kick!
those matches between two teams who have already managed a number of wins already in the league campaign. Both out to be just about the same this morning. Good take by Dungannon's number 13, Sam Jones. Good challenge on the ground. Goes all the way back with the Cruise keeper, Matthew Boyle. That's a good knock over the top to Coast Walker. He went down, looking the free kick off the referee. So last time out, Crusaders beating Rosario by 4-0. And at the back end of October, they managed to return same scoreline against Castle Juniors. The match prior to that, they lost by 3-0 against Glenavon, and that's some take from Sam Jones. I thought he had misjudged that for a minute or two. Bowls the ball out.
Come on, Mark, work it.
Bergen it was.
Owen, jump! It's run! Here! Come on! Good, big man! On up! Go ahead, get on him! Go!
That's strong defending by the Cruise.
Ben, throw it back. Move out of the road. He's going to give it high. He's going to give it back to you. Wait. Give it Owen's feet and then give it back to the keeper. Owen, give it back. He's giving it back to you. Mark! Don't be chasing it! Ball wasn't nice. On the top in front! Right, play on that. In front!
There's still one apiece here at the Joe Macquarie Junior Stadium.
Come in around him. Now, Christian, what is sweep off? Yeah.
Now an opportunity for Dungannon to go back to that 18-yard box off Crusaders, but an opportunity at the same time for Callum McCoy to break at pace.
You need to get back in 7.
Here he does. It's quite the stature, isn't he? Big number 9 of Crusaders. Goodness me. It was very unfortunate. The ball came back off the post. And the referee this time around will award the free kick to a very brave Sam Jones.
Go right. Hey, Luke's on. Go on, chase. Don't fire. Don't fire.
Crusaders keen to play it out from the back this time around. 12.5 minutes gone in Dungannon. It's Dungannon Swifts 1, it's Crusaders 1. Dungannon, if you've just joined us, took the lead through their skipper, Rudy Lamont, after just 2 minutes here. And then 2 minutes after that came an equaliser for the Crews. Jack Martindale looking up, he spotted that far corner and he placed it in side-footed home. And ever since then, it's been end-to-end stuff for the Crews, hitting the post just a moment or so ago. It's a very open fixture, and it's a great game of football.
Open up! Wait! Wait! Okay.
Played the ball to Ben Callan, left back. And that's a sublime tackle from Benjamin McCartan.
Ben, come.
Come out, Owen, come out, Owen. Brody, go in. Come in here, Brody, come in here. Flick. Get behind Owen, get behind Brody, Owen. Flick, flick. Good boy. Second, small mark. Hey.
So Rudy Lamont,
Get in front of him.
skipper of Dungannon, leading the way. We
Go first.
understood that there may be potential that Brody may not have made this fixture.
Hey, Daniel.
Due to a bit of an injury concern that he had. So he is in possession. He's been
Well done.
well marshalled there in the centre of midfield.
Give it to his feet if he can. Open up.
Go in.
Bit of a misplaced pass across the back from Dungannon. And if you remember, that equaliser came about by virtue of a pretty slack bit of defending. That's audacious to say the least, from about 35-40 yards out. I'm going to trouble the goalkeeper, Sam Jones, and it remains one apiece between Dungannon Swifts under 15s and Crusaders under 15s.
Move it.
Lamont all the way back to Jones. Brandon Downey. Side tackle, looked a bit late from here. The referee happy to let play continue. That'll be a throw in on the far side for Crusaders. Ref goes across to have a word. Lamont.
Our ball.
Leave it down, leave it down, leave it down. Go away, Owen. Go away, Owen. Tommy, leave that move. Tommy, in there. Too close, too close, too close. Forward. Yes! Flick.
Good from McCoy. Tidied up though by Lamont.
Get on him.
Quality play from him. Daniel Beattie. What can he do here? That's good from Daniel Beattie. That's tenacious. Wins it back when he'd no right to. And he's won a corner kick on the far side. That's excellent play from the Dungannon Swifts frontman. Here comes that corner kick. Almost 18 minutes played. In towards the 6-yard box, and header goes just wide. I think it was Luke McAllister who had the header. Crusaders wanted to take that quickly.
Switch on. Hey,
not having any of it.
Go ahead. Now one out.
Good pass from Callum McCoy. Runs out of play. Referee has spotted an infringement, and that'll be a free kick to Crusaders. Coist Walker will take it. Left foot in swinger it'll be. It'll fall. Was well hit by Cohen Beatty. That's with Cian Quinn. Offside though on the far side. Coist Walker, though, felt that he was being played onside. But the referee awards the free kick to Dungannon. And a free kick for that foul. This time it was on Matthew Beatty. In terms of Dungannon's previous fixtures, they lost by 4 goals to 1 against Cliftonville last time out. Anywhere will do for the Swifts at the minute. And prior to that, they beat Rosario by 4 goals to 0. Managed a 2-0 success against Ballymena on the 7th of October. And then they'd a real run of wins around that time, beating Oxford United Stars by 5 goals to 1, Green Island by 3 goals to 1, Castle Juniors by 4 goals to 0. Last defeat prior to losing to Cliftonville on the 24th of October was a 3-2 away defeat. Came at the hands of Glentoran. In terms of those league standings then, the Swifts have played 8 and won 6 of those 8, losing just 2. Managed to get 18 points on the board and sit 3rd in the standings.
Switch on.
Crusaders played 8 and won 5. Still to taste the draw.
Get in the box, Danya!
Have lost on 3 occasions, so just 3 points separating the 2 teams.
There you go. Now go. Go.
In 6th place in the standings.
On. Hey.
Cian Quinn starting that attack for Crusaders, and Luke McAllister tidying up and getting the ball up over the halfway line towards Daniel Beatty. Free kick on halfway, switch of play, all the way across to Cohen Beatty. That's a lovely step inside, first time. Didn't quite get away with it in the end though. It's good closing down from Ryan Lindsay of Dungannon. The Crews build down this near touchline with Jack Martindale. Martindale go across and lift the ball, but I think he'll leave the throw in to Cohen Beatty. In fact, he doesn't. Picks out Scott McLeod. Opportunity for a shot and a goal from Brandon Downey. The Crusaders captain gives the visitors the lead at the Joe McAree Junior Stadium in Dungannon. And he was afforded just a little bit of time inside the area, but he made the most of that opportunity, sniffed out the chance, the skipper did, and on the turn smashed it home left-footed to make it Dungannon Swifts 1, Crusaders 2. 3 goals so far in this fixture. And the goalkeeper, Sam Jones, are given no chance whatsoever. For the first time in this game, it's Crusaders who lead against Dungannon. What can the Swifts do to get themselves back on level terms? Well, that'll help. It'll be an opportunity for a set piece. Corner kick coming up. And that corner going to be taken by Luke Bain. Great ball from Luke Bain. Needed to be hit. Certainly wasn't. And the Crews allowed to break. But, the Swifts have possession. Second time around here. That'll be a Crews throw in. Just short of that halfway line, and Coist Walker, who's been heavily involved inside the opening 25 minutes, looks for options. McCoy. Cohen Beatty. Struggling to clear at the minute, Dungannon. And the referee is blown for a foul. There's a bit of a late challenge from the Crusaders player on that occasion. It was Real Faulkner. And this is composed from the back. And they go long, Dungannon, that's easily cut out. The Swifts have the throw. Cullen tries to get himself back into position as Real Faulkner works to take the ball down.
Trouble! Trouble, Ran! One ahead, brother.
Lamont is nudged off the ball on that occasion. Matthew Beatty. That's with Jack Martindale. Martindale tries to whip that right foot of his around the ball. Just couldn't get enough on it. And it goes out harmlessly for a goal kick. Again, Dungannon intent on building from the back. Luke McAllister. Ball goes off Coist Walker. Claims for a handball. Lindsay. Danny Hall originally. Across his left-hand side to Ben Cullen.
Your ball!
It's getting a bit frustrated, particularly the backroom staff of Dungannon.
That's your space.
Hold on this.
Cullen. Short throw. Dispossessed this time by Scott McLeod. Faulkner back to McLeod. Faulkner again. Picked out Martindale. Lamont is in there now. Look how deep Lamont is. And that is not where Dungannon want to see him in possession. Want him to be much further forward. Just shows the hold within the last 5 or so minutes that Crusaders have taken on this fixture.
Corn, you get it! Rudy! Donny, come in here! Turn the flick on! Let's go!
Go! He's wasting his own time!
Flick, Donny, flick! Good boy! Mark, switch on!
Clearance comes on a free kick, but Crusaders have possession yet again on the overlap for the Cruise is going BT. Back to Jack Martindale.
Ran's on, Ran!
Pressing from Dungannon.
Well done, Owen. Come on, Brody.
Play! Good boy. Trouble!
Cowan across to Luke McAllister. McAllister again goes long, tries to find Daniel Beattie. It's always going to be a difficult ball to keep in, given the trajectory of it. Very nearly on the half-hour mark now in this Subway-sponsored NIBFA National League Under-15 game at the Joe Macquarie Junior Stadium in Dungannon, where the host Dungannon Swifts Under-15s having gone ahead through their skipper Brodie Lamont. Just a minute and a half into this game, they've been pegged back. Jack Martindale hitting back with a 4th minute equaliser, and Brandon Downey scoring with a left foot shot in the turn. And that's guys in red and black start to really dominate and coordinate proceedings here. A free kick and a bit of frustration this time from Daniel Beattie. And he gets a bit of a talking to from the referee. Brandon Downey will take the free kick. Just fixes that captain's armband. It's a difficult one to see, I have to admit. Downey. Clear the front post, and that'll be an easy free kick awarded by the referee. This time for a foul on Christopher Spratt. McAllister going to keep it in. McAllister. Ball down the line to Beattie. Well taken up by McLeod. The left foot of his, Scott McLeod, and here again is Brandon Downey. Hoist Walker to Downey. Just, the pass a little bit short there to the Cruise captain.
Where's he going?
Cohen Beattie to Martindale. That's just a little bit behind Beattie. Here's Lamont. Just a couple of minutes to go, plus any stoppages, and having too many of those in the opening half. National League encounter. Here's Mark. Matthew Beattie coming forward for Crusaders. Leaves the throw to Cohen Beattie. Quite challenging. Loses out though. Throw in to be taken by Ben Callan. Just a little bit untidy. Cruz will just want to take that lead into half time. That's the aim. Take the lead in, keep the break. No matter how slender it is, and it is a slender one. Just a single goal separating Crusaders and Dungannon.
I got that off up there. Help them! Help them!
Keep it in here. So he will. Mark McQuitty.
Ran. Leave it down there! Ben. Coming back out round there. Smith. Oh God.
Just 30 seconds or so to go until the referee's half-time whistle. An opportunity for Dungannon to get back on level terms. Rand Lindsay will have this corner kick. Takes it short. Lindsay gets it back second time around. Was it the right option? And it was a decent option. The ball was directed in right onto the head of Brodie Lamont. And Lamont just couldn't get enough purchase on it, and just skimmed off the top of his head, went harmlessly wide for a goal kick. Gets us into stoppage time now, at the end of the first half. It'll be a real opportune time for Dungannon to get themselves level. There is the referee's half-time whistle. Half-time in this under-15 Subway NIBFA National League game. And the host Dungannon Swifts under-15s trail Crusaders under-15s by 2 goals to 1. The story of the first half, Brodie Lamont, the Dungannon skipper, scored after 1 minute and 30 seconds. The dream start for the Swifts, but they did become a little bit complacent. And they equalised. Crusaders just 2 minutes later. Jack Martindale picking up a slack pass across the back of the Dungannon Swifts defence. He saw a space in the far corner of the goal and he guided the ball in. It was a real opportune finish from Martindale. And then Brandon Downey, the Crusaders captain, came up with the goods after 23 minutes, scoring on the turn. The left foot shot that nestled into the corner. Join us again after the break for more from the Joe Macquarie Junior Stadium at Dungannon. Welcome back to the Joe Macquarie Junior Stadium in Dungannon. At half-time, it's Crusaders. They're already lined out on the pitch here, who lead Dungannon by 2-1. Both the skippers have scored. Dungannon's captain, Brodie Lamont, scoring in the 2nd minute. And Brandon Downey made it 2-1 after Jack Martindale drew Crusaders level in 4 minutes. Run through the two team lineups as we get back underway here in the second half. Dungannon Swifts playing from left to right in the yellow and blue colours. They have Sam Jones in goal. Across the back it's Ryan Lindsay, Christopher Spratt, Luke McAllister and Ben Callan. Brodie Lamont, Luke Bain, Danny Haw, and then Daniel Beattie, Mark McQuitty, and Owen McGurgan. And the Crews currently leading, as we say, by 2-1. It's the second ball on the pitch. They need to get that off. Crews in their traditional red and black colours, now playing from right to left. They have Matthew Boyle in goal. Colin Beattie, Benjamin McCartan, Matthew Beattie and Coist Walker. Opportunity down this near touchline. But looks as if we've had a couple of second half introductions from Dungannon. And that was one of them. That was Shane Traynor. Woody Moore, it appears, has also come on. So run through for the Crews then to complete the 11. It's Martindale, McLeod, Downey and McCoy, Quinn and Faulkner complete the 11. Here comes the corner kick. Unfortunate this time for Brodie Lamont. Ball goes harmlessly over the target, and that will afford Matthew Boyle the opportunity to cool things down. Here's McCoy.
Second.
Cross into the box, and Downey has it again.
Save some. Away!
That
Excellent,
was
Sam.
a
Well done,
thunderous
Sam.
shot from Brandon Downey.
Look, need to react quicker. Come on. Here.
There's a solid save from Sam Jones.
Away!
Switch of play out towards Martindale. Just didn't come off though for the Crews this time around.
Yeah, Shane, these are with the pitch. Daniel, get across! Hey! Done.
Good closing down out the far side by the Crews. Throw in for Ben Callan.
You need to go and meet it, Luke! Luke, you need to go and meet it! Good!
To say the least from Callum McCoy.
Got him!
Stopped in his tracks by Callister. Two guys of equal
Tight,
stature.
Tony, tight!
Now it's with Coist Walker.
In front, Shane, in front. Luke, talk to him, Luke! Good!
Swifts
Come in right. In right the back of him!
play initially. Cheaply given away.
Play hard! You're in, Daniel, you're in!
Coming in there.
Do it, Shane! You're in, Daniel!
I didn't appreciate those. None made contact though, albeit the intent looked to be there. That's what had annoyed the Belfast visitors. Remains 2-1 nonetheless. Easy take this time around for Sam Jones. Jones the ball towards halfway.
Hey, you're in one!
Ricochets nicely across the far side to Owen McGurgan. He can't keep it in, unfortunately, for the Swifts. Throw in to Crusaders. Cohen Beatty looks to pick out a teammate.
Switch it, Luke!
McLeod. A little quiet McLeod the last 10 to 15 minutes. Again, just failed to keep the ball in. This time around it's Shane Traynor. Come on in the second half for the Swifts. Callister.
Hey. Second, Shane, still in! Hey, get up, Luke! That's away.
Callister again, can he keep it in?
Ball's out, boys.
Contending that the ball had gone out of play and come back in from Luke McAllister, meaning it would be their throw in. McLeod. Martindale. He's surrounded by no fewer than 3 Swiss players. Balls towards Bain. He's cut out. Need to be careful here. To Dungannon, Rio Faulkner was giving chase.
Give it down! Give it down! Hey!
Out for a goal kick.
Winner, Brody!
Jones.
Shane, come forward!
Lindsay.
Red! Shane! Yes, Shane! Look in behind!
Pass It's just a little short towards Shane Trainer. Picked up instead by Callum McCoy. He'll get it back again. Almost. Good tidying up by Brodie Lamont, who continues to play in that more defensive role. All the way back to his goalkeeper. That's a big slice there from Sam Jones, and not what he intended. Dungannon Swifts still trailing Crusaders under 15s by 2-1 in this Subway sponsored NIBFA National League game, being brought to you live from the Joe Macquarie Junior Stadium in Dungannon, and being brought to you by Sportsite. We continue to showcase all the best of youth football here in Northern Ireland. And this morning we've been treated to 3 goals early on, all coming in the first half. If you've just joined us, we're 7 minutes into the second half. Goalkeeper Jones can't quite gather the ball first time around.
Up the line, Shane!
Walker.
Let's get there, Daniel. Work him, work him, work him. Good boy.
That's good by
Well done.
Daniel Beattie.
Right.
Good play from the number 9, living off a few scraps, it has to be said at the minute.
Hold, Daniel. Good, wide again. Wide again.
Neatly tidied up by Beattie.
Switch it.
Here comes McCoy.
Get on him. Hey. Good.
Downey.
Good.
Up against
Hold, Daniel.
Brodie
Hold.
Muir. He appears to come on.
Now get on him, Shane.
Filling in at
Come on back.
full back at right back.
We're very deep. Right.
Luke Bean
Right.
gives chase, and
Hey, let's go, you two. Hey. Come on.
for the Swifts, and a throw in to be taken by Brodie
Owen.
Muir.
Owen. Wait on the hey. Shane, wait on the left. Luke Bean. Danny, get in front of the back four.
Couple of changes there for Dungannon. Owen McGurgan and Luke Bean going off.
Brody, drop in, Brody, and please. Hey, Daniel, in here.
Hold on, boys.
Now you hold, now you get there. Second! Go on! Pull him in! Come on! Get your butt! Brody! Leave me stronger! Come on!
That was good by
Look and ring you!
Brodie Muir to win the throw in. He was under a lot of pressure there.
What's the bag? Relax!
It's a strong challenge out the far side from
Ollie.
Cohen Beattie.
Stay away.
Continues to be evenly contested in many areas. Just been fed some news that Dungannon's opening goal has been credited to Owen McGurgan, who got the final touch. Skipper Brodie Lamont was involved in that phase of play, but it's actually Owen McGurgan who's just gone off. He has been credited with the final touch. Dungannon still trailing by 2-1. What can they muster up here? Chance to break here for Brandon Downey. The Crusaders. Vice Coist Walker forward. Walker, neat cut back. And now it's with Callum McCoy. McCoy back to Brandon Downey. Downey. Oh, it's lovely footwork from Downey. Does a little too much potentially in the end. And lose possession. That's a good take from Ethan Kavanagh.
Luke's on! Hey!
The Dungannon Swifts backroom team since coming on. Lovely ball around the corner again to Kavanagh. Just a little bit too much on it. Hoist Walker does extremely well to shepherd the ball out of play.
Brody. We get one, we'll get two. Keep going. Ethan. Forward a bit. Forward.
So no goals so far in the second half. So we approach the 50-minute mark. 20 minutes remaining, and some urgency shown there by Dungannon Swifts number 4, Brodie Lamont. Now it's with namesake Brodie Moore. Moore for Dungannon. The referee has seen a free kick there. And a push from Crusaders. Brodie Moore has taken responsibility. He'll set the ball down. He'll whip this into the box. Brodie Moore. Moore. It's a lovely angled cross, but Crews do well to come away with possession. Callum McCoy linking up with Scott McLeod, it was. Martindale thought that he played the ball off a Dungannon player. The referee didn't quite agree. And here the Swifts come at the far end. Here's Traynor. There's a strong challenge on Traynor by Cohen Beattie. Again, the referee not seeing that as a foul inside the 18-yard box, and therefore not a penalty. Danny Haw in possession for quite some time out that far side. Haw, lovely turn from Daniel Beattie. Great from Beattie into Ethan Kavanagh. Kavanagh get it back. Here's Beattie. Oh, looked on 2, maybe 3 occasions there that Dungannon had the perfect opportunity to break down that Crusaders rear guard. But they stood resolute, did the players from the Belfast club. The ball with goalkeeper Matthew Boyle, who'll receive some attention in the Crews goal.
Brody, come on. Brody, Johnny, hey! Keep moving the ball forward. See that last one, hey? Put it in behind them.
We're reaching the midway point inside the second half, and still no further goals in this Subway NIBFA National League Under 15 match. Dungannon going ahead after just 2 minutes. Brodie Lamont involved, and Owen McGurgan getting the final touch to that move after just 2 minutes. Then came the Crusaders equaliser, Jack Martindale finding the corner. Brandon Downey scored with a clever shot, left-footed on the turn into the far corner. That made it 2-1. That was 12 minutes before half-time. Downey in the second half had a ferocious snapshot, and it was saved by Sam Jones in the Dungannon goal. Well thwarted by Jones, and that's as close as either team has come to scoring in the second half. Bit of defending to do for Crusaders. Certainly need to inject a bit of urgency into this, do Dungannon, if they want to avoid a third defeat in the league this season. Here comes the corner kick. Doesn't clear the man at the front post, and that's what you have to do. That's the objective when taking a corner kick. Good by Kavanagh. Now it's with Trainer. Shane Trainer. Should be an easy take.
Go ahead, Ollie, go ahead.
What can Lamont do? Right, goal kick coming up. Ball currently with the Crusaders keeper, Matthew Boyle. A strong play, isn't it, from Matthew Beattie and Brodie Lamont. It's all clean. At the same time, McLeod tried to wrap that right foot of his around the ball. Was a telling off for Cian Quinn of Crusaders, and he's going to enter the referee's notebook. Thornton is this morning's referee. That's the first yellow card shown in this morning's game. Quinn's opposite number, Brody Moore it is, has this free kick. It's a deep cross into the area. They need to be careful here. They need to clear it, and they haven't cleared it. And that's an equaliser for Dungannon. And that's been scored by Daniel Beattie. So Dungannon, having led so early in the game, with 13 minutes to play. Daniel Beattie fires the ball in under that group of players. It's interesting to see if he could navigate the ball into the back of the net, and he did just that.
Second ball.
Level once more. This game really could go either way. Ball now was with Danny Haw.
Stronger!
Be intent on re-establishing their lead.
Keep going, Ollie. Keep going, Ollie. Keep going, Ollie.
I have to say that Daniel Beattie has lived off scraps for much of this game. Winning a half a chance. Stuck the ball into the net, and that's just what you want from
Right, Brody, David on. Come on, come on, come on!
your striker.
Come on, lads.
Responsible for leading the line. Goalkeeper needs to come.
Hold it, Brody.
So 2 apiece between Dungannon Swiss under 15s and Crusaders under 15s.
What's it?
Beattie flicks on, but doesn't affect too much by way of support.
Come forward.
Ollie Lightbody getting involved there. Strong from Dungannon. Lamont. It's his first touch, like, and it was good. Crusaders again, quick on the press.
Danny! Put the next one up here, right? Keep putting the ball forward. Hey, you hear me? Not you. Listen, keep putting the ball forward. Get it in behind. 6. Hey. Get the one in here. More straight up. Danny. In front, Brody, in front. Doesn't get the face. Stand. Coach drop. Stronger.
This could fall kindly for Crusaders. There's an offside.
Ran, take it.
By
Ran.
the referee.
Ran out in the team. Ran. Rudy, come on. Rudy.
Crawford, incidentally, has come on for Crusaders.
Rudy Lamont. Rudy.
Get the cross!
Danny. In here. Danny. In here. I'm pulling right for the second ball.
Under 10 minutes to go now. 2 apiece here.
Go fast, stand! Go tackle him, Ollie! Go tackle him! Hey, play!
Matthew Beattie is strong in the centre of the Crusaders midfield. It's been quite the tussle between him and Rudy Lamont. That was a hotly contested award. Is it a free kick or a throw-in?
What's the use giving him a flag? Okay. Ball was a man out.
Referee.
Well, let's go. Ball was a man out.
And Dungannon officials.
In the corner. Hey, squeeze them in! The throw in! Rudy, Donnie, hey! What did you got, the throw or free?
King Quinn have the opportunity to clear the lines for Crusaders.
Remember, you can run forward and head the ball. You can't run backward. Go right on top of him. Rudy, you're marking him. I'm gonna cross you. He's good. Stop that.
Dungannon Swifts 2, Crusaders 2. Time for either of these two.
You're in. Keep going. Move it.
Hit a winner. Here's BD. For pass at the end. And that allowed the interception from Crusaders.
Stand up.
Here the Crews come.
Get out of there.
Real Crawford with the ball to Downing.
Away.
And they keep it in. I think it runs all the way out for a corner kick, which Coist Walker has gone across to take. He's looking to take it quickly.
Danya, no, stay up. What is Danya, out here. He can't stop it, he's off the bed. He's off the bed. Hey, let's do this, take it out.
5 minutes to go.
Second ball.
Defending to do for Dungannon. The ball back again with Coist Walker. Lindsay.
Rudy! Over stay away, Daniel. You get it from Daniel, you get on it, you flip it.
Walker. Fancies a long throw. Swifts clear the danger. Just about.
Now you're in. Get up,
Take the ball down. Show a bit of composure. As we edge towards the latter stages of this fixture.
Hey! Hey! Daniel! Come wider! Rudy, man, here!
Free kick Dungannon.
Ryan, get them behind them! Here! Hey!
Certainly look more threatening in the second half of Dungannon Swifts. With the Crews having bossed certainly the quarter of the opening half. Keep it in here, right body. Interesting, Dungannon with 2 number 20s as part of their squad today. Certainly not easy to pick. Like Ethan Kavanagh and Ollie Lightbody both wearing number 20, so certainly not the commentators' preference that. It's a difficult one to call. It's a great ball straight across the 6-yard box. Well cut out by Daniel Beattie. Here's Beattie again. Good cut back. Just showed too much of it in the end, did Dungannon to Crusaders.
Ollie, work back in! Ollie, work!
Here's Callum McCoy. Hasn't had much success today. That is a fabulous last-ditch tackle. I think it was Ryan Lindsay.
Get their head on it!
Had to be well timed. Just had to be.
Oh,
And
Shane, get in!
3 minutes or so left here at the Joe Macquarie Junior Stadium. Coist Walker, trainer, get a second dig at it. He thumps it down the pitch towards halfway. Here's Downey, goes to take on Lindsay. That's great defending again by Ryan Lindsay. He's been a real stalwart for Dungannon. Colossus really in the second half. Again, they've got defending to do. Here's Walker. Walker, ball's deep into the box, but goes harmlessly out of play. That'll be some breathing time for Dungannon. What's interesting to note is, given the scoreline, it's 2 apiece at the minute. Neither of these sides have drawn this season in the league, so this would be a first for both. The way this match has gone, dare I say it, I think it will have been just about the right result. There's been periods of play when Dungannon have bossed it, and the Crews bossed it.
You're in, Marco!
And Dungannon, I would say, have been back on top in the second half. It was Daniel Beattie who drew them level on 57 minutes.
Brody, get back in! Brody!
An opportunity
Brody, go on back,
last couple of minutes for someone to come up with what would surely prove to be the ultimate winner. Here's Beattie here. Here's Beattie. Daniel Beattie, can he do it? Oh, what a finish from Daniel Beattie. Right at the end of this game, it's Daniel Beattie hitting his second of the morning. And Dungannon Swifts, who actually led in this game, they get themselves back in front right on the stroke of full time. Beattie rounding the keeper, Matthew Boyle, and showing amazing composure. And just seconds after I mentioned the potential for a draw between these two sides, with neither having tasted the draw this season, Daniel Beattie has put his name forward. Certainly, in terms of man of the match selection, it could be him. But down the other end, here's Downey. And look who it is, it's Daniel Beattie, all the way back there defending. He claims it came off the Crusaders player. The referee doesn't agree, and it'll be a corner kick. You need to consolidate that goal to Dungannon. Walker. Another corner kick and more late defending to do for Dungannon. Enthralling end to this game. Really is. Walker. Oh, and it whizzes right across the 6-yard box off the head of a Crusaders player. And that will surely afford Dungannon the opportunity to get a little bit more of a breather. I think it was Mel Somerville down there, recognised, giving the ball back for that goal kick to take place. And Sam Jones is having his laces tied. Everything's happening here. So Paul Crilly's side looks as if they will climb to 21 points, and it'll be 7 wins from 9 in the league. It surely will be just about as hard fought as any victory that Dungannon have had this season if it stays this way. There's Walker. Coist Walker, ball down the line to skipper Brandon Downey. Downey. Downey goes down. Nothing given by the referee. Something's going to be given to Rio Crawford here potentially. He felt it was necessary to go and have a word with the referee. Bit of dissent there, but manages to stay out of the referee's notebook, and Ryan Lindsay will take this goal kick. Couldn't be long left now. Deep into injury time. What a match this has been. Great advertisement for the NIBFA National League. Yet again, 5 goals. And Dungannon looks as if they will take all 3 points here. And there is the full-time whistle. And what a fabulous win for Dungannon Swifts, who, for a large period of this game, were pretty much bossed by Crusaders. The story of the match, Dungannon took the lead after just 2 minutes. Brodie Lamont involved, but it was Owen McGurgan who got the final touch, and that put the Swifts 1-0 in front. Then came 2 goals from Crusaders, Jack Martindale and Brandon Downey on target for the men in red and black. In fact, Brandon Downey early in the second half had a snapshot well saved by Sam Jones, but then came that quick-fire double in the space of, 13 minutes. Daniel Beattie with a second half brace. His first brought Dungannon level, made it 2-2, and then right on the stroke of full time, he, having led the line so well this morning, latched on to a through ball, got in just in front of the Crusaders goalkeeper Matthew Boyle, rounded the keeper and slotted home to make it full time from the Joe Macquarie Junior Stadium in Dungannon. It finishes Dungannon Swifts under 15s 3, Crusaders under 15s 2. Quite the game. Join us again next time on Subway NIBFA TV. See you then.